Hello and welcome to my channel. This is the naked truth about New York Fashion Week. Let's get into it. So for me, it's very important that models connect with the emotion and the actual story of the collection. I want them to feel confident enough to carry that story on the runway. And in order to do that, they really have to connect. That's why during fittings, I take time to talk them through the runway choreography and the expressions I'm envisioning for the show before rehearsal day even happens. So these are the fittings. This is my model wearing an avant-garde piece that I worked on while I was in Paris. And this is Nashi wearing another deconstructed piece from recycled materials. It's actually two sweaters wrapped around her and also sewn together. So that's what the top is. It can be worn as a scarf or a shirt. And yeah, so for Nashi, I actually wanted her to wear this green piece, but it was a little too short on her. So we actually went with the knit one instead.
You can relax your arms and see where it sits.
Hello, are you able to find it?
Also, just in case some of you are wondering about the bobblehead, I actually used these backstage the day of the show to help models find themselves quicker backstage. So we arrived to the venue early and put models in hair and makeup. Also, model saved me right before because I was having a hair malfunction. I was holding the string. I'm sorry. So right here, I'm just checking the models last minute for fit adjustments. Yes, I had dressers, but I like to double check myself. And this was a really fun moment with Sheba. So we were practicing this organza deal, which you can see on the runway here. I really wanted to give movement on the runway before it even began. So I was really excited that we were able to create that. There were a few hiccups, but I'm very proud of it. This is my first full collection shown at New York Fashion Week. This collection was actually produced in Paris, every single piece. So during my stay in Paris for a few years, this is what I developed there, and then I brought it back to New York. So I was really proud of that. Let me know what you think of the pieces in the comments below. It took a lot of work, a lot of dedication. All of the silver chains, beaded chains you see on this look, number 2, were actually hand stitched and it took hours. This is another piece that I truly love. I currently don't have it anymore because someone stole it. It's a one of one. It's made from so much wool, two-toned wool, and I'm sad to see that piece go. Someone stole that. I'm not going to say who, but you know who you are. And yeah, so this one was actually a little short, but you know, we had to make it do what it do. The model had really long legs. We tried to cover up as much as possible, but I still think it was fly. A lot of my pieces are very short and tailored, so I think it actually went. So I love that, and they've ordered this custom, so I was excited that this piece grabbed so much attention. I'm going to try to bring that back into a lot of my newer collections. But anywho, yeah, everyone actually loved this piece, and it's a bunch of button-down shirts that's deconstructed. And oh, she came into the darkness here. But yeah, so the model missed her cue on this, but you know, we still love her. But yeah, they love this look because I think it was really deconstructed and creative, and it was also very wearable, and I think people like to see wearable pieces. And yeah, I like that look as well. So this look, it's quite difficult to put on. And I'm learning as a designer how to find ways around that so my clients can actually put the pieces on a little easier. But yeah, I love that look as well. It's been worn in a few music videos as well. And these pants right here, I am obsessed with these pants. These have little chains and beads on them as well that you can't see unless you're up close. And then the finale piece we have here. This is my favorite look throughout the entire collection. And it's very different. It's several different wool blazers that I constructed and then reconstructed into this. And the organza is hand dyed. So it's dyed a grayish white and then a lime green and then the dark green and then a very, very dark green, almost black at the tips that blends into the wool sleeve. And I love how it flows as she's going down the runway. And yes, that's my favorite look. What I also like is all of my models' confidence throughout this show. And the choreography is something that I love to do, and you'll find it at all of my shows. I really like to incorporate choreography because I think it's so important to tell the story that I'm trying to tell. So I also liked a lot of the imagery that came from this show. I thought it was extremely nicely done and it fit my aesthetic. So that was another great thing that happened with this show. So this is how the runway looks from backstage, and this is what I see during the show. So I'm not actually out there during the show. Designers usually aren't because we come know. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like and comment below. Bye.